Now, the great thing about Montana Decoys, again, is this is a real antelope. This isn't a fake one. This isn't made of foam. This isn't made of styrofoam or anything else. This is a real photo of a real antelope buck, and that's why it works. That's the great thing about Montana Decoys. They look great whether in the shade, whether they're in the sun, wherever you set them up, they look great. The biggest thing is you just want the animals to see them. I also don't want an animal to jump up and see it all of a sudden. In other words, I wouldn't put this in thick brush where I thought an antelope was going to walk by at 20 yards and all of a sudden see the decoy. I want it set up to where they can see it a long ways off. The clients are done, and it is finally my time to get out in the antelope blind and see if I can harvest an antelope. But of course, what do I see on the way to the antelope blind? A big buck out in the pasture. So I'm like, oh, first day, I'm gonna grab the Montana Decoy, I'm gonna slip right up to this antelope, and I'm gonna be done. It's gonna be that easy. So I grab the Montana Decoy, and the closer I get, the more this buck is like, oh, that's another buck coming towards my doe. I don't like that at all. He is acting not spooky at all, but aggressive if anything. It's perfect. I've got my recurve, I've got my Montana Decoy, and I keep closing the distance. I get into easy compound range, but I'm like, I want to get closer with the recurve. And as I keep closing up, finally, the buck is great with it. He's about to attack the decoy, but the doe is like, nah, I'm not liking this one. She takes off, and the buck follows her. That close. That was my first day. Well, during antelope season, I also got to guide my buddy Larry. He's from Texas, and he's come out for years, and we've had some great times hunting together. We use the Montana Decoy to slip in close to quite a few antelope, but we could never quite close the deal. Then we finally found an antelope that was gonna hang out long enough for Larry to get a shot. Larry made a great shot on this buck, and we were pretty excited because he had a lot of tags to fill. Oh, perfect! Look at the blood from the rage leading right up to a dead antelope. Nice job, man. Thank you. You know what I love too? Is that you're not all wrapped up in the biggest antelope on the prairie. I mean, we put a stalk on some beautiful bucks today with the Montana Decoy, but that is a beautiful antelope. That's gonna eat great. And like that beautiful elk, you know, that's gonna be, man, that's gonna be beautiful. Look at that.